Hey guys, Paul here from PABrewNews. Crazy music going on in the background. Just listening to some weird soundtrack music right now. La 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 la. Got one here from Tusk and Grain. This is the Coconut Stout, Big Daddy. That's right, Joe. Coconut Stout. And big shout out to Eric Lyons fan. I know how much he loves coconut. So this is probably right up his back alley, if you know what I mean. But, yeah. Something he would like is 11.54% alcohol by volume. This is from Tusk and Grain from San Diego, California. And it is a very sexy looking bottle. I like the artwork. I like the wax. I pre-cut the wax to spare you any agony. And let's get into this. And right here we go. I don't know if this is aged in anything. I didn't read that much. But I will in a second. The adjunct alone might make it worth it for a wax capping. A big ABV beer. I'm not sure if this is a imperialized version of a mainstay or anything special. Oh, here it goes. It is bourbon barrel aged. I didn't see that right. Let's do, focusing on the coconut stout. It is bourbon barrel aged coconut stout. Let's see. Just kind of perusing, and I don't see any specific bourbon makers at all. Crafted to be enjoyed responsibly by Saint Acre Brewery, San Diego, California. So this is the brewery is Saint Acre Archer. I think Saint Archer. I can't see that. Tiny writing, and I'm old. So anyway, that's what is going on right now. And now we're getting the Tusk and Grain Coconut Imperial Stout, aged in bourbon barrels with coconut, at least coconut. So, cheers. Wow, that is some beautiful smelling bourbon right there. Tons of vanilla coming up. Tons of vanilla, lots of bright caramel, peppery bourbon. Definitely picking up. I'm actually picking up something that does smell like shredded coconut.
Daddy.
Shh. Kids. I am picking up that. I'm getting Baker's chocolate milk chocolate coming up now through. A little char smoke. Let's get into it. 11.54%. Cheers. It's a bit thin. High side of medium mouthfeel, tapering, tickling the balls. Of low side of a full mouthfeel for sure. A little bit of oiliness that's kicking into that low side of a full mouthfeel. Hanging around, sticking around, nice. Beautiful bourbon again. Beautiful caramel, pepperiness. You get a little walnut husk coming up through there. You do get something that reminds me a little bit of a shredded coconut, hint of it. Nothing overblown, but a hint of it is in there. A hint of it that you would say I've got out of Parabola and Firestone Walker. Nothing like a huge adjunct, but a nuance that's in there. That's what I'm getting. Nice, soft, roasty coffee. Again, Baker's chocolate, milk chocolate. We're working around the palate. Pretty nice. The bourbon barrel aging is the star of the show. And everything else is playing off of that. 11.54 alcohol by volume. Very easy to drink. Let's invigorate the head. Let's check it out a little bit more. Sheets of alcohol, of course. You can see it riding up that glass. Nice thick proteins coming. The bubbles just sticking. Having a good time. Beautiful beer. You get more of the coconut that I'm getting out of the nose than the flavor. The more of the nuance in the flavor, but still very nice. I'd like to know what bourbon this is because it does smell and taste very, very good. Not overly dry or charry at all. Not overly sweet. Very, very balanced. Very balanced beer indeed. Borderline luscious, but not over into that savory character with the sweetness. Just perfectly balanced. I think you even get a little bit of a I dare I say a coconut water, kind of a flavor and aroma, and even a texture, that coconut milk texture in there too. That could be a more mental play because it's a coconut stout, but I am getting nuances of that for sure, so you won't be disappointed. Anyway, this has been Paul from PABrewNews. I like this quite a bit. As far as the coconut stout, it's probably my favorite I've ever had. And it's barrel aged, and it's 11.54%. You're getting the big old 9.5 out of me, because I'm liking it. Most stuff with the coconut doesn't do it for me, or I don't get anything out of it. The things that I am getting out, aren't overblown, but that's a good thing. It's nuancing, it's nice, it's everybody can drink it. And if you like coconut, hey, even better. If you don't, you can get through it without even being bothered by it. So, Eric, this might be one that you want to try. Anyway, anyhow, 9.5 out of 10 for me. The Tusk and Grain, sexy looking bottle. Very sexy. Give it a 9.5 on sexiness, but 9.5 out of 10 for me. Definitely pick it up. San Diego, California. It's a bit thin in the overall body, but I think it makes up for it with everything else. This has been Paul from PABrewNews. Cheers. I'm going to enjoy this. Bye-bye.